this thing, this monster we've created, its powers haven't even been realized to their full extent. The sanctity of my monster preserve must not be violated.
Looks like Washington, D.C.'s become a monster madhouse.
Hey, we're back again. Made it. Good timing. Good timing. Everybody, come on out.
Don't be scared.
Yeah.
I mean, after what happened last time, I think we should be.
Yeah, you know what happened last time. So here we are again out in the Monster Madhouse movie area to show you some more monster movies tonight on Monster Madhouse. Monster movies. Yeah, .com. Check us out on MySpace.
We gave him a free can of soup for saying that.
Can of soup, yeah. So anyway, we got another movie for you tonight. Another bad movie, but actually, these are not bad movies. They are not misunderstood. That's a bunch of garbage.
The story's pretty deep, actually.
You know what I'm saying? This one tonight, this is a classic with Boris Karloff and some other people. This is called The Ghoul. The Ghoul.
No guy had that on a mug.
Dude, yeah, dude had that on a mug.
Hey, man, you know this clown? I took him to the Super Bowl and he brought a spoon, okay?
Yeah. So, what's wrong with that?
He's a clown, what do you expect?
Oh, the
I'm
ball.
thinking a basketball game, you brought a potato. What do you want?
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, The Ghoul was made in like 19-something, 37?
33, I
33?
believe. Yeah, I think so.
Did you have your technology with you?
Well, of course.
We're gonna get Lizardman to pull up some technology, but let's first watch the first part of The Ghoul. Oh!
We don't want to buy no lino, no nothing.
Mr. Dragore, please.
Oh, him.
No sound, please. After 2 years I find you. I want the eternal light.
You found me too late. It's no longer mine.
I can kill with this from the end of the room. No lies, please.
You cannot kill in England, Mahmoud. They get their murderers here and hang them.
I have not come alone. If I hang, there are others. The eternal light goes back to the tomb from which you stole it.
But I tell you, I have not got it.
Please, I am not a child.
I sold it.
To whom did you sell it?
To Professor Morland.
That robber of the dead. Has he sold it?
He did not buy to sell.
What then?
Like you, Mahmoud. He believes.
Believes? He believes that the eternal light will open for him the gates of paradise?
Even so, he gave the best part of his fortune for it. And very soon he will know whether or not he was right.
What do you mean?
Professor Morland is dying.
Then you think it will be buried with him?
I'm sure of it. We have only got to wait until he is dead.
Anubis. Opener of the way.
Where can I find Mr. Bravo?
Who is it? Come in or go out.
You'll have to go up soon if you want to see him again. Curious house, this.
Curious owner.
Yes, but I suppose a great Egyptologist can't be expected to be like other people.
Well, he'll be like a great many other people soon.
That's not a very sympathetic thing to say.
Well, I'm not a sympathetic man. Want a drink?
That's, across the hall, isn't it?
I dare say.
Thanks.
$75,000, September 22nd, 1931. Daily Journal. The eternal light, mine at last.
What's he like?
I'm here.
Is the door shut?
It is.
No listeners.
None.
The curtains.
They are drawn.
Come nearer. This man, Brown. Watch. Brown.
You were always suspicious. Have you ever trusted a living soul?
Only fools. I trust you.
Better to trust in the spirit than in the flesh.
I put my trust in my own gods. And now, when I am dead, my funeral, you will bury me at dusk in the clothes I told you. You will place the figure of Anubis at the west of the inner chamber.
I will.
And on the night of the full moon, at the first hour, I will make my offering of the eternal light to Anubis, opener of the ways. If I have done well in his sight, those fingers will close over the jewel, and he will open to me the gates of immortality.
The hand of a heathen image will now come to life.
Ah, the bandage. The bandage. Look. This is the eternal light. It must rest in my hand.
A man will now find peace who robs his heirs.
Bandage my hand. The eternal light must lie with me in the tomb. You're afraid of me?
I'm afraid for you.
If this should leave me, then you'll have reason to fear. For when the full moon strikes the door of my tomb, I will come back. You hear? I will come back to kill. Bandage my hand.
Yoo-hoo! Wow! That was good. Not really, but you know, everything was black and white back then. Lizard Man, pull up some of your technology.
Well,
you got that?
It was really, it wasn't black and white. It was.
Well, step forward. Man.
It was perfectly in color.
See back here. Hold on.
It was perfectly in color.
Now, back in the day, everything was black and white, or before 1930, whatever. It was everything silent.
Right, yeah, people didn't talk.
Even in real life.
They played with
What
music,
happened?
yeah.
What's his face? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Silent film.
Yeah, that's why they used music.
So, Paul, do this. The clock is ticking. What do you got here?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. What do you, let me see.
Give me some info on this movie.
Let's see, on this movie.
Because on other shows, they sit there and tell you who was the director and who made it and what other the movies they were in.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares? We're watching this for the first time.
Well, this is about the professor who is played by Boris Karloff. It's a familiar sounding name. Anyway,
Does ring a
this
bell,
guy.
doesn't it?
By the way, he's also an Egyptologist, which you can never find when you need one.
Egyptologist.
Yes,
What
apparently
else?
they're all in Egypt. But
What is he called again in the movie?
yeah, he's a professor, Henry something. Yes,
Henry
Henry.
something,
His
yeah.
name's Henry.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Good old,
Let's
what's
see.
his
It says,
name?
oh yes, he's tampering with the powers of rejuvenation through using ancient jewels.
Ancient jewels.
Yes.
Hey, man. That's what I always
And that
tell.
works.
Like when I
That
go on a
absolutely
date,
works.
so I always tell the girls, like, hey, do you like to handle ancient jewels? All right, bad joke. But anyway,
Cut off your jewels.
Monster
You're a mess.
Madhouse is showing you the ghoul for reasons. They're scientific. Where's your thing?
Oh, right. So,
He's reading scientific words.
yeah, well,
Information.
Yeah, well, I don't want to give away too much. I mean, in the he's going to have people that are going to, interlopers are going to interfere. And,
Wait, interlopers? What's
yeah.
an interloper?
Everybody wants to, when you got jewels, people want to steal them. That's giving away too much.
Interlopers.
Yeah,
Let's
interlopers.
get back to the interlopers
Yeah.
versus the ghoul.
Doctor! Windows. Open. Oh.
It's all over. Make out a certificate. Heart failure. What was the idea of bandaging his hand like that?
I cannot say. He had many a queer fancy.
I'll be round in the morning to sign the certificate.
I'll no be leaving my master's side till his body is laid to rest.
Where are you going?
To feed the lamp that is to burn inside.
It's all wrong.
It's a disgraceful thing.
Wait! You're leaving the key inside.
Aye. That was another of his queer fancies.
Wow, man, interlopers.
Yeah, they kind of lope right into the scene and take over.
You gotta watch out for interlopers.
Yes,
man.
you
Come
do.
on back here for a second.
It's like a gang of clowns. Go for the jugular.
It's nice to be here again in the dungeon. But you know what? Here's the thing. These movies deal with monsters and villains and spooky stuff and bad guys. You can always tell who the bad guy is, who's up to no good. Because you know what they're threatening everybody with? The thing that everyone fears.
Beady eyes.
Besides spiders and beady eyes. Is death.
Oh, yeah.
Death. And I think he's coming. He's back.
Oh, you had to say
He's
it.
back.
I'm a Madhouse friend.
He's back.
Slim Reaper! I'm the Slim. Only Slim.
Slim Reaper.
The original Slim
Shady.
Reaper.
You ain't here
What
for
movie we're watching today,
You're
my
not
friend?
the ghoul.
The Ghoul.
You're not here for us, are you?
No, of course not. Oh, where we going?
He ain't here for us, man.
I love these guys. They
But-
bring me lots of work.
Well, I'll tell you what, in this movie, there's a lot of people, man, and they're meeting their maker. You know, this guy's family goes way back to the Reaper.
Oh, we got many bones in my family.
the Reaper family.
We got many bones.
You gotta watch out for these people.
Do
You
they
know.
all die alive?
Yeah.
Oh, they do die alive.
They do die alive. Thing, you're
Die
alive.
Or we
You're
always
alive
dead.
until you die. That's kind of a strange fact there. You know, come on up here for a second, listen, man. I want you to look right into the thing right here.
No.
I want
like
you
an
to,
eyeball.
Now look, you got your technology?
Right there.
I want you to get us some more.
Oh, on that thing again?
Yeah,
oh,
tell us
man.
some more about the ghoul.
Oh, well, it was directed by this guy named T. Hayes Hunter.
You know who he was?
The guy who directed
The guy
Ghoul.
who directed the ghoul.
Yeah.
T. Hayes'.
That's wild, dude. What was his name? T.
T. Hayes Hunter.
T. Hayes Hunter.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
You know what that T stands for, don't you? I don't know. I'm asking you. Yeah, I mean, we don't know nothing.
T.
T.
Just T.
T, man.
Kind of like the symbol for Prince.
1933, it was T on the Monster Madhouse.
Free Mr. T.
Something.
Oh,
Since death is in the house, we're going to come back to the movie and we're going to bring the doctor in. So we'll see you after another part of the ghoul.
You may regret this, Lang. want you to stay here and watch that man with a club foot.
I'm not a detective, Mr. Broughton.
One more word from you, Davis, and you're out of work. I have reason to believe that he has stolen a valuable piece of property. He may make an effort to get rid of it. Watch him and telephone me at my office if he leaves the house.
Very good, sir.
Pardon. Miss Betty Harlan, 52 Blandford Street.
Carry up!
From Rapson. 10 shillings if you'll drive me to Yaxford Station in time to catch the 5 o'clock train.
I'll oblige you, Governor. I was going straight back as it was.
Can you direct me to Blandford Street, please?
Follow the tram lines close on a mile and then turn right at the church.
I'm obliged to you. It looks as if I'll have to walk.
You might do worse. There's a grand moon. It's full.
are.
Car'll be all right here. I'll show you the way.
Ah. Well, don't stand about. Come inside. We'll go into the library. I may be old-fashioned, but I feel awkward when I'm not introduced to people.
I'm sorry, I forgot you didn't know your clients by sight. This is Miss Holland.
How do you do? I was expecting a telephone message from you.
Oh, I was on my way to call you up when the most extraordinary thing happened.
And this is Miss Caney.
How do you do?
You're a surprise, Broughton.
I have a great deal of business to clear up down here.
This house has needed a woman for about 25 years. No, I've blinded myself.
You haven't wasted much time in getting here, Mr. Morland.
No, just a little too much, perhaps.
Whatever do you mean? Really, you're the rudest man alive.
Oh, pretty pussy. How horrible. It's stuffed.
I dare say you know your own business best, but why you should want to bring a parson...
A pure accident. We met at the gates.
So naturally you brought him in.
Broughton, I can stand a certain amount, but no more.
Oh, come, don't let's make a battle of it.
You stay here in the car.
No. I shall be among the trees, watching.
Doctor. Oh, whoa, hold on, let's all back up. I'll call the doctor. Come on, Becky.
Doctor.
He's coming in. You know, these
Coming in hot.
doctors, they all got their expensive equipment. Always got their expensive equipment in. Riding around on bicycles and sports cars and stuff, you know. You know, I don't know where he is. There he comes. Oh, jeez. Hey, he's on a bike. Hey! What's going on, Doc? What's happening, dude?
This is my brake.
You know, dude, we got Mr. Bill on your...
No, that's your brake right there on the handle.
What's the problem?
We are showing a movie, Doc, and we are scared to death. We got Death in the house again. Where's he at over here? Remember him, your partner?
How you doing, my friend? He helped me out with so much work.
Death.
Give me time.
Death and the doctor together in the same picture, you know, just like you see all over the place. So, guys, I want you to pay attention to what's going on in this movie. This director T, what's his name?
Hunter.
Yeah, there's a lot of depictions of how people meet their ends in the GHOUL, He takes you away, man. Now, you ever encounter a ghoul?
Oh, those are bowel creatures.
Yeah.
That's his department.
So in the hospital, you never see a ghoul, other than the doctors. No, yeah, the doctors are ghouls.
Well,
because they want.
The ghoul takes away the flesh.
It takes away the flesh, but they want money too.
Yeah.
They want riches. They want your jewels.
Ghouls are vengeful ghosts.
They want to
basically.
have, they want to get something from you.
Yeah,
So
you
let's
took
cut
something
to
from them, now it's revenge.
Let's go to another thing with Boris Karloff. This is Boris Karloff in a segment from the movie Black Sabbath.
Come closer, please. I've something to tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you do? This is Black Sabbath.
What's the matter, woman? Can't I fondle my own grandson?
Whoa, man, that's freaky, man.
That was a cool 3 chords,
You
too.
see that part where he's holding that little boy, his grandson? He's like, what's wrong with you? Why you look at me? Can't a man fondle his own grandchild? No, you're not allowed to. He was a vampire. He was a vampire. You know what vampires do? They drink your blood.
Apparently, we learned something about that.
Yeah, so Boris Karloff was in like 4 or 5 horror movies. More than that, though. It's probably like 50 or 60. So many things, but that was a very scary thing. Let's cut back to The Ghoul from 1933.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but I was an intimate friend of Professor Mullen.
You'd better come in. You seem to be giving a party.
Oh, thank you. My name is Aga Ben Dragore.
An Egyptian.
An Arab.
I don't remember having heard your name.
I did not flatter myself that you would, but I knew Professor Mullen some years ago in Egypt. I heard of his death and of his burial in my own faith, and I hoped, as I'm leaving England tomorrow, that I might be allowed to visit his tomb.
Scared of a dead man in his tomb? Shame on yourself. Are ye a child that your knees should rattle at the talk of a madman? Look your enemy in the face. It's the fear of the big door has got you, and will hold you fast till you stare it down. Do dead men walk? I'm no thinking a dead man will cross my path tonight.
You know what I'm thinking? I think you should play Deep 17.
17, yeah, they said you play for a while.
What?
Yeah, so here we are in the Tasty 29 Diner. Fairfax City.
The end of the galaxy.
It's weird. We can't get out of here. Of course, this diner, goes back to the 40s, when the Twilight Zone was really, happening. We are trapped in the Twilight Zone. All the Twilight Zone stuff has been happening at the fortune machine with the devil thing on it.
I said we'd never get out of here today.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Make my coffee black like my heart.
29 Diner. Great place to be trapped. Never going to get out of here.
Never get out of
Look at this. Look at this. Here comes the guy that runs the place. Thank you for letting us park our bus here on the way to the thing. We're in the Twilight Zone, 29 Diner in Fairfax.
I can barely eat this one. Hold it together. And suddenly just got very...
We missed all the aliens. The guy with the eye, with the third eye.
Came and went, got milkshakes, headed back. He got the malt.
15 minutes away from home.
And You guys got a website?
Absolutely. 29diner.com. Check it out.
It's ABC Food.
Yeah. How do we get in here again?
We're so hungry. Raphael. Check out the website.
Love you guys.
Best food in town. Best food in town.
Thanks, sir.
Oh wait, we got Pat Coffee here. We got.
There he
You
is.
see this man, then you've seen this man.
We'll make it back.
Oh my God. You look like Jim Morrison.
Bring in like my sideboard
Best perfume. Going to school?
You can make that the thing that's in charge. Thing that's in charge.
The milkshake machine? Yes, it's an alien. It's a multi-mixer. It's a multi-mixer. And that's why we can't leave. You are all permanent guests of the 29 Diner.
Last Thursday in the big city, our heroes, Carlos Borloff and Lizardman, try to enjoy an evening of basic cable TV.
We interrupt Bad Babysitter Confessions to bring you this breaking news. This is Gil Rancer with an up-to-the-minute news flash that may seem totally implausible, but we assure you it's true. Please try not to panic, but big monsters are attacking the city. That's correct, we're under attack. Emergency responders are overwhelmed as crushed buildings erupt into flames. This live monster cam shows the giant behemoths wrecking our recently gentrified craft beer district. It does seem that there's no way of stopping these hideous creatures as they make their way to the center of town. Can anyone stop these vandals on the loose? Can anyone save the city? Those monsters sure look angry. This is unbelievable. It's incredible.
What now? Maybe something better's on Channel 12. No, dude. Wonder who's behind all this.
Apparently, Count Dracula himself has escaped from the asylum for the monstrously insane and has raised these monsters to exact his revenge on the city. If only some super monster hunting heroes could answer the call.
I bet we could take these monsters out. Yeah, those monsters look like wimps. Count Dracula's bad news. Yeah, Count Dracula's a bad dude. I bet we could get famous from this.
Save us? Can anyone save us? This is terrible. Please stay tuned for more news and information right here. I cannot believe this is still happening. Boy, that monster really is just tearing up the city. Why is this happening?
Several blocks from the scene, our heroes have a plan.
We don't have a plan, but I think I know what we should do. What's the plan, man? Let's get the monster cycle. We'll need weapons. Let's rock.
Thought things couldn't get more absurd, enter Count Dracula.
I'm Dracula. Blah.
No! 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 Anytime.
is useless.
Stand back, citizens. We've got this under control. We are here to fight these monsters. Do you really think you are metal enough to stop Count Dracula? Blah. Blah. Next time we will destroy your precious city utterly. You win this round, fools. Come, my children, daylight is approaching.
And so Dracula has retreated to the underworld after his villainous giant monsters that he controlled are finally beaten. The big city, at long last, is saved.
Our heroes won. With the fight over, our tired and battle-weary champions speed home on the monster cycle to enjoy the lavish glory of a hero's welcome for a job well done.
Reports are coming in from all over about 2 heroes on the scene.
They're talking about us on television.
We're heroes, man. Set for life.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, man, this is cool.
The mayor wants to give them the key to the city and a lifetime supply of guitar picks and stuffed French toast.
All right.
Of course, no one got a good look at our possible saviors. We do have some stray reports and these artist sketches of 2 street musicians who may have some information about the incident. We may never know who they really are.
With everything back to normal, that the city is safe for now.
See you next time. Same monster time, same monster channel.
Blah.
So far, this movie kind of sucks. And the monsters, they get carried away with themselves. Because, you know, a monster, it knows it's a monster. Don't you think a monster kind of knows it's a monster? So
I know I'm a monster.
I know you are. I thought somebody farted or something. That was a weird sound. Can you blow that up for us? It's in my, I haven't even touched the part.
Stranger.
Oh, the moot, part of the moot. Go ahead and blow up this balloon for me. One more guy. Oh, look at that. It's erect on the end. Keep blowing. A little harder. A little more. A little more. Okay, now let it go. Oh, that freaked me out. Oh my God. Let's get to another part. The creature from the haunted scene. Honey, don't call me. you ever want to watch our show, and you're one of those people that's like, well, I would watch your show, but it's not on in my area.
You know, I like to smoke, reefer, you know, I'd relax and everything. A couple of doobies, you know, just to get you through the day and everything.
I ought to beat your brains in. I think I will.
Hey, are you on the internet? You can watch Monster Madhouse all the time. Go to monstermadhouse.com, click the button that says videos. Look around monstermadhouse.com for a while. You'll see thousands of videos there.
MonsterMadhouse.com.
We've got monster stuff for you. MonsterMadhouse.com. Tune in to the website. You can see what we're doing all the time. We got stuff going on, left and right conventions and videos and monsters and stuff. Go to MonsterMadhouse.com.
I was dreaming.
Now I will show you how we make coffee in the desert, underneath the stars.
You don't make it yourself, do you?
No, of course not. A Circassian slave, lovely as sin, cooks it for us, kneeling. And if it is not to our liking...
I know. She's stripped to the waist and lashed for miles across the Sahara.
where she is finally eaten by locusts, and rightly. Now, take this canister and do exactly as I tell you.
And if I fail?
The Yorkshire moors are just behind us. Now, 6 spoonfuls. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Take your arms away from... What's the matter with you? Are you mad, eh?
What was the matter with him? Was it drink?
No. Terror. Stark terror.
Oh, then I've caught it.
You stay here. I'll look after him.
If you must look after somebody, why look further?
Eh? Come on then.
Rafe! That limp, I'd swear to it anywhere. That's the man.
Look here, did you give a note to this young lady?
Gather up your things and get out of here. The master, I've seen him. You...
Who screamed?
I did. That's the last time I'll ever try to make coffee in a strange house.
That man with the limp. Who was he?
Lang, your uncle's servant.
Well, he seemed mad to me.
Yes, and probably dangerous. You others had better go into the library. I'll have a word with him.
Yes, come along. Mr. Broughton understands the man.
I was tempted. I was tempted, but I did not fall. I did not fall. The thing's safe. I swear it. When you told me you'd come back from the grave, how could I believe you? I never knew such things could be. Got it. The girl. She has it. I swear it. Oh, oh. What's the matter with you? You look as if you'd seen a ghost.
I have. I saw Morland as plainly as I see you. I'm going to mix myself a drink.
Betty, just a minute.
Well?
I have an idea they're trying to scare us out of this house. There's no use blinding ourselves to the facts. There must be something pretty big at stake.
Something that depends on getting rid of us?
That's how it looks to me.
Well, what are we going to do?
Man, ha-ha! God! That is cool, man. I wish I knew how to do that. Only thing I know how to do is shuffle real fast like this. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my God! It's like a Samsonite commercial. Wow, look at that. I feel like Mothra. That's pretty cool, man. Look at that. Gorilla with lasers in its eyes, man. That's crazy. Ready? Ready? Go. Oh! That worked? Didn't work. And then you can take it and you can send it to somebody. Just like that.
I like this part.
This part, you see right there?
Yeah.
Right there. It's where his face is like this. Just like this. What was that? I don't know, man. There's some weird stuff going on. Let's get back to another part. The Monster of Terror.
The monster rise.
Now we are trying to fix in on the frequency of Frankenstein.
They still can't find the right frequency.
That's a lot of F's.
Tune it in.
Come in, Tokyo! Come in, Tokyo. Oh, I'm fix in on the frequency of Frankenstein.
I couldn't count that many
Fix in on
F's. He asked me
the
to.
frequency of Frankenstein.
Yeah, that, like he said, it's a well, dynamite! What?
Frank, come here. Hey, Frank, take a look at my shield. When you get monsters together, they fight. Kind of monster full of stuff. You know?
I've got a fan.
Strangling each other. You got it, boss?
Choke him! Choke him! Choke him! Why do they always go for the choke?
Oh, gosh, for the jerk.
Follow my lead. We're going up to the library to go to the containment facility. So there's probably nothing up there. So follow me. Stay in a tight group. I got to stay in a tight group.
No robots,
Stay in a
right?
tight group.
I don't want any
That's right.
robots.
That's right. Wait, okay, it's not. Well, it's just my reflection. Hold on. For right now, we've got to go up the stairs. So, weapons ready, pom-poms ready.
Yeah.
Let's go and see what we can find. What there might be.
Is there a robot up there?
It's tight group. Come on, tight group, tight group. Yeah,
We're getting tighter.
All right, she wants to go first, so we're gonna let her go. Halfway there, Miss Sally. But there are possibly monsters on the other side.
Oh, I see something.
Hey, wait.
I don't know what that is.
Is it a robot?
Is that a Confederate robot?
I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and let him out. A bunch of chicken heads. But you know what we're going to have to do? We got to go after him. What do you think? It's go time.
No, I don't agree. It's a...
Oh, jeez. What am I gonna do?
And now, of the 2 billion, there are 6. Calculate your chances.
I got mine ready.
Head back into the studio.
Aim your gun at the monster.
That was a workout. That was a workout.
Hey, boss, how about that weekend pass?
I could use a beer right now. Hey,
I don't want any more monsters. I have had enough monsters and robots and everything to last me a lifetime.
9 to 5.
Slow down there. Slow down. Wait up. It's tight group. You gotta stay in a tight group.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready for a little R&R myself.
I know. I'm ready to go home, but it's really bright and sunny and high outside.
Happy hour somewhere.
It's not good for the zombie. Do you hear something?
Hold up here for a second. Hold up here for a second.
You smell something?
Go on ahead.
I'm not sure. I think it's him.
Go on ahead. It might be me.
Something smells.
All right, go on
funny.
What's
It's not me, because I'm a zombie. I don't stink anymore. I just say that, but, you know. I believe it. I took a bath before I died, so I know it's clean.
clear. Wait a second. Look at all these people in here.
Interlopers.
Interlopers, man. Now, if y'all were in one of these horror movies, would you live or would you die? Would you be a victim?
I have no soul, so I can't die.
Generally.
As soon as anything creepy's going on, just go check it out really quick.
But you know what happens? It always happens if you're in a movie and you got a chick with you and you're running, she's gonna fall down. You gotta stop and get her.
Guys fall down too.
And the monster comes to get you. A lot of times that's what happens, but the monsters always too. They're always after the woman.
Not always.
We like the clothes. I don't know about the rest of the people.
Sometimes.
We like their clothes.
You know why? Anyway, whatever. Let's go to another part of the ghoul.
Who's there?
Betty, I'm going down to that tomb and find out whether it's the only way we've got of finding out what's going on around here.
Well, I don't want to be left here alone. Can I come too?
There's nothing wrong with your nerve. Come on.
I'll put on a pullover and some thicker shoes.
All right. Is this yours?
Yes.
I'll keep an eye on Broughton. Well, I think you've every chance of seeing things if you lower Scotch at that pace.
Wait. I'll come down. What do you want?
There was somebody in the library.
Who?
I don't know. The door, it's shut. It's shut.
Don't scream.
Oh, that's what I need. The command in your wonderful voice.
Come with me.
I think you've gone far enough with your insinuations.
Yes, and I may go a great deal farther. What is it? What's the matter?
I've seen him.
Now perhaps you'll believe what I told you.
Get me a glass of water quickly, will you?
Thanks. I wasn't hurt, only frightened.
Broughton, see if you can find Miss Caney, will you? We all panic sometimes.
I felt his hands on me.
That's why I know it was no ghost.
It was no ghost. Look at the clock. It's nearing the hour. I know where you'll find him now. He's gone back to the tomb, to his heathen gods.
And you and I will follow in there. Wait a minute. What's his doctor's telephone number?
Yaxford 72.
Look! The door's open and there's a light.
I'll go no nearer. I'll go no nearer.
I can see a shadow moving.
I'll go no nearer.
Well, then, go back. What about it, Betty? Do we go on?
Yes, of course.
Thought you'd say that. Hartley, so you're not a parson, just a dirty cook.
You'd better get out of my way.
You're handy. So that's how it was done.
I wouldn't come any nearer.
I don't have to.
Look, if you please. Thank you. Come on now.
It's nothing.
Come and sit down.
Where's the key?
He threw it away.
When I phoned the doctor, I told him to bring the police. They ought to find us somehow.
Oh, even if they do come, how can they break down that door?
They'll find a way.
I'll make a bandage.
The doctor in charge didn't understand the case. I'm afraid of catalepsy.
Meaning?
Morlant was buried alive.
Oh, Mr. Dragore, what were those shots?
Out of my way.
Where are the others?
Leave me alone!
I rather thought you might be leaving in a hurry with something in your pocket that doesn't belong to you. Hand it over.
You win.
That woman! There she is!
Come now.
Oh, you put up your gun, you fool! I tell you, she's got it!
Come on, then! Now, Miss Caney, if you please.
I don't think so.
You fool!
If either of you two horrible men so much as move, in it goes.
But you don't know the value of that jewel.
I don't care for the value, it'll go. And if you shoot, I'll go with it. I mean it. Down 30 feet. And about 60 feet of water. And then Australia.
I can't see to tie this. That light seems much lower.
Hartley! Quick, come on, get out, get him out of here.
Right. The door! The door!
It's shut!
The flames! They mustn't reach the door!
It's no good, you can't breathe in there.
A cartridge! It's here! If only... If only... I've had enough of this, Miss Caney. Supposing I'm ready to shoot and take the risk.
You'd be taking a bigger risk than you think.
I'll take that gun, thank you.
Now look here.
That'll do. Now, what's the trouble?
This. They're after it. All of them. It belongs.
I'll carry her to the house.
Get back! Back in that corner!
I love that. Monster Madhouse.
Monster Madhouse, yeah. So we, of course, we completely steal all your old ideas.
Projector down here.
It's Monster Madhouse.
What is Monster Madhouse?
We show old-fashioned monster movies for the kids.
Ask me something important. Whoa, what happened to our
Not you! Not you! It doesn't see she's got the rope!
Ow! 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 Hey, good boy! Hey, good boy! We'll be right back.
Bones.
Watch what happens. This is a shocking end. If you have children, please take them out of the room. Whoa, this is pretty cool.
Come in, Tokyo! Come in, Tokyo. Oh,
no chicks in the movie.
Which is...
Sounds like your life at home.
That's obscene. Stop it.
Warlock comes in for the fight. Frankenstein.
Here she comes. Yeah, she's going right from my heart. And then she's like, no, don't like him, no.
Hey, here. The bench keep cover the back. Come on.
I know, yeah.
Boil him a little
He's
bit.
looking right at my face, though.
Yeah.
Look at his face. Look at his face. It's beautiful. So where do they get this awesome coat that they have?
These guys actually, their front two legs over evolution have modified to become venomous stingers.
What a beautiful creature.
Scorpions that hide new shoes.
Wow.
We use these guys in all kinds of laboratory settings. They milk them and they extract proteins from the venom. Problematic cobras are the ones that don't typically hood. Those guys will come right after you because they're smart.
Yeah, because I have the radiation. He's a scorpion. That's an
That's the Lord Almighty. Wow. There you go.
A clot or a stroke, they use one of the proteins and that actually breaks up the clot in the brain.
No kidding.
Yep, and doesn't harm anything else.
We like to show monster movies. What kind of monster movies do you like?
Famous for their double features. Monster.
We've got to do something before it goes to seed.
Many people feel that the neighbors are monsters, but...
This is my hero right here. This man is...
I'm going to kill you.
Daddy TV. It's Bill Hines, the very first zombie number one. Look at that. Monster Madhouse action figures from Phoenix Comics and Toys. Wow. Carlos Borlock minifigure. Look at that.
Wow! Look at him, Lizard Man. Deeply look
Just
at
like
him.
from the cartoon, man. And look at Screamer, the clown, holding his. Now what is that? That's a wrench. I thought that was his. It looks just like me. Okay. You can get these if you want them. Go to the website, Phoenix Comics and Toys. They got a whole line of horror host characters.
I'm ready to fight Godzilla. I don't care what
He broke it already!
Oh, Mark.
He broke it!
I did.
There is no warranty. You can buy another one. $1 million. Wow, man. Okay, we're down to the last. What the hell was that? Is a balloon. Did you see that?
It was a UFO. It was a UFO.
Was an orb.
Well, it's a UFO.
Pretty sure that was an orb.
It was a soul. Anything, if you don't know what it is, it's a UFO. Because it's unidentified.
Right, yeah, that's true enough.
My car has been a UFO before. Because nobody knew what the hell was that?
Yeah, I saw something flying in the sky just tonight, and I could have sworn it was a plane, but I couldn't prove it was a plane.
No, you can't prove it.
Couldn't
So
prove it.
anyway, so now...
What is that?
Here's the thing.
Is that an anal probe?
No, hold on. No, this is a kid's show. Hold on, we're not doing... Hold on, guys. All right, hold on, guys. I have a thing I have to go into. The Ghoul. The name The Ghoul has inspired a lot of things, man, including The Ghoul. This is the book about The Ghoul. This dude was the horror host back in the 60s and the 70s, man. You remember the guy with the crazy hair, and he had on the glasses with one lens missing. Here he is. There's a good picture of The Ghoul. Check him out, man. This is the dude, man. I'm gonna get into the light here. That's The Ghoul, man. Now, I never got to meet the ghoul, but a lot of people, especially a lot of Polacks over in Ohio.
He worked with another great green guy too.
See, we're in a TV studio. We don't have to get down here to like the end. Hey, you hear that? It wasn't me. It was the balloon.
It was that clown.
Yeah, this camera's like too low. I'm like almost on my. Hold on, let me get on my knees.
Every time they fart, it smells funny.
So the ghoul, man, was very cool. This book was sent to me by Barbara up in Ohio.
Barbara.
She was the ghoul's wife, man, back in the day. And she's cool, like the ghoul cool. And, you know, he said a lot of crazy stuff, man. What were his catchphrases, man? Like, turn blue. Turn blue.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
No, not him. Another term he used a lot was scratch glass. Scratch glass, turn blue. Has something to do with the ghoul, man. Up in Ohio, man. Let's check out a couple of scenes of the ghoul. The ghoul.
Give me an O! Give me a U! Give me an L! My name is the Ghoul!
Attached to his face, doing his bit to do his imitation of Brooke Shields. Oh, look at the brows on that guy, going right for the eyes. A better imitation of Brooke I've never seen, though. So there it is, Channel 61's first annual.
Oh my goodness, that's wrong. Look at that.
Don't you know? Everybody knows the
P.S. If at all possible, please contact me before showing this so I can tell some friends.
Hey, Bob! We're going to show your film now!
Roll the film, Julia! Ah, here he is on the old Toro! Okay, kid, off he goes, puts it in gear.
Hey, group!
You get right on there. You gotta show me.
No way am I going on. Cancel it. Hey, you know, I asked for a little Perrier, high water in there, filet mignon in my dressing room. What do I get? Cheese whiz, kielbasa sandwiches.
They're good. They're great. Now get out and do the show.
They were cold. And look at you.
Of course.
Big bucks, announcer, tuxedo. Have you seen my set? Have you seen the rags they give me to wear? No limo?
Well, they gave me the tuxedo, and they gave me the job of getting you in there.
I get simple, and I'm not going on. No, we're going in there. I'm in the show. Hey, you go to jail.
Oh, you won't believe. Well, that wraps up another big dinner winner movie game here. We need a whole can of air freshener for that over there. Hey!
I'll tell you, go get the garbage can lid, Smart. Green Hitler. You ain't not gonna believe. I'm telling you, we've had bad movies on the show. Thank you, but this is the worst. This is today's movie. Can you see that floor? I mean, can you make it out? I'm telling you, as a public service, we're gonna destroy that mama before we get it on the air. So if you're ready, we got a boom boom, and we're gonna let loose with that. You ain't not gonna believe, gang. I'll tell you. Whoa! What gentlemen! Now here's a little inside skinny. That mole on Richard's face moved. Did you ever notice that? Only cat in the business with a traveling mole. That's right, the beginning of the season was on the right side of his face. About what, 3 or 4 years in, started going up, and by the time he left the series, that mole had gone to the left side of his face. We ate an egg and a hot dog stand. We danced around to a rockin' band. And now, that girl I hugged is the title. You never know how
Lots of chip jokes, I'll tell you.
Okay, fine.
We got the top 8 now. That's it. This is it. Now we're talking class. Now we are talking style. Okay, look at that.
Even if you didn't embarrass us?
I want to tell you, would you look at... Wait a minute. Mr. Announcer, please. Aren't these a little long?
Well, then it's fine. Here, just tell you what we'll do. Just take them like this. Little modification. Little modification.
Okay.
It doesn't feel tighter already.
Yeah,
I mean, isn't it nice?
tighter.
I mean, it's really swell. It's cutting off. Okay, guys, got it.
What are you doing?
Here we go.
Take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee.
Wow, man, the ghoul was very cool.
Yeah, very cool ghoul, yeah.
Cool ghoul.
That was a pretty cool ghoul.
So let's cut back to another part. Actually, this is the last part of the movie, The Ghoul.
Duffy's there.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, it's over. Don't worry. Get these kids away from the kids.
Man.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what a ghoul really does. Comes back from the dead.
Anyway, the movie's over. The movie's over.
Kills your body, consumes your soul.
What can you do, man? With this movie, we had to walk you through this, man. We were there with you. The Ghoul. You know, what a cool
Vengeance.
movie.
Vengeance!
So, that ends our time here in the 1930s. Or was it the 1930s? You know, these guys have no concept of where we are or what we're doing. None of us do. We just do this. So a lot of times, you know, we're seeing this stuff for the first time too. Even though I saw it like years ago. But it's not like I sit at home and watch these movies over and over. Jesus, you want to die. You ever try to put one of these black and white movies on, like with the kids watching? The kids are like, can we turn on something else?
It wasn't the movie, it was the time. Everything was black and white.
It's black and white, and everybody's rolling their R's. Kids don't know what that is, so you have to make it interesting. So you will notice green screen characters and monsters in this movie added into the movie. So anyway, we will catch you next time on Monster Madhouse. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
If we didn't catch you last time, we will catch you next time.
This thing this monster we've created. Its powers haven't even been realized to their full extent. The sanctity of my monster preserve must not be violated.
Looks like Washington, D.C.'s become a monster madhouse.